Welcome to the Natalie
and Dennis Show
Barbie
podcast.
Oppenheimer special.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Bobby.
Hi, Ken.
Today's a special day where we're, opposites in terms of color, obviously.
Yeah, I told Dennis to please just wear pink. Oh my God, come on. But I guess David didn't get the memo either. He's wearing black. Sabina's wearing pink. So we're feeling a little festive. We're celebrating the Barbie movie today.
Okay, can you give me a little bit of information as to why this Barbie craze is going wild?
To be honest, I don't know, but it's this whole phenomenon. It feels like every girl is going today. We're dressing up. We're having a good time. I'm going with literally like 15 of my cousins.
Wow.
We filled up an entire row and It's going to be fun. I don't know.
And I'm not going. I'm wearing black because of Oppenheimer, which I'm not even going to watch probably this week, maybe next week. Sabina, you done to watch it next week?
Yes. Oppenheimer, baby. Here we come.
I like your outfit, Sabina. show it off. Yeah. Hey. Barbie. Davi, what are you wearing? What are you wearing, Davi?
Over here.
Oh, wearing the black with the pink. It's a mix.
Yeah, he's good.
Well, happy Friday, everybody. We're excited to be here today. And what are today's topics? Let's get on into it.
There are a lot of topics today, but mainly it is Barbie.
Let's get into it.
So movies are taking advantage of this whole nostalgia thing. And surprisingly, nostalgia was a big topic in our last podcast.
That's right.
But, okay, how realistically does that affect you deciding on whether you watch a movie or not?
I mean, 100%, I wasn't going to watch this movie at all. It was my cousins put it together and now we're all of a sudden going. Like me and Saina were talking about this prior to the podcast. I don't know. I saw the movie trailer and it looked really boring to me.
I think it's supposed to be just fun and lighthearted and just a good time.
Yeah, it looked really boring to me though. So I feel like everybody's saying that the marketing team is working really hard, that they all need a raise. Literally everybody is promoting this movie, but I am excited that
I've seen it on TikTok a month ago. I saw creators going on red carpets. I saw Margot Robbie promoting the crap out of it. And the dude, what's his name?
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
He looks so odd with the blonde hair, right?
Yeah, he does look a little bit odd. I'm not going to lie, but
You know, I will actually, after you come back from watching the movie, I want you to tell me how you feel about Ken. I feel like his role is going to be pretty important. And it's going to go into supposedly his masculinity, which is very interesting.
Well, comment below if you've already watched the movie, what you thought. I will know later tonight, but I'm excited to hear Sabina's segment today because she prepped some Barbie related stuff. So shall we dive right on in?
All right, Sabina.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Teach us all about Barbie.
Oh yeah, so here I'm going to quiz you on your Barbie knowledge because I am super knowledgeable.
No. I ain't gonna know anything.
So how many Barbie movies do you guys think there are?
At least 30.
No,
at least.
That's too much. Really?
No, there's got to be. Barbie's a doctor, the president, an astronaut. What is Barbie not?
Can you believe? I don't know if I've ever seen a single Barbie movie. For some reason, I think about Rapunzel. So I'm gonna say 7.
Okay. No, that's so low.
I don't know.
Think of Cartoon Network and all these things like there's the 3D ones, the 2D, the
I've
drawn.
never seen any.
It's okay. That's your guess. 7 is her guess.
Okay.
Leave her alone.
Okay.
Thanks, Arina.
David, what's your guess? How many Barbie movies?
35.
I think there's more than 35 now that I think about it.
What is it? Shall we drum roll to this?
Okay. Oh, we don't have a drum roll, but
31.
Whoa!
I am
31.
Damn. Okay.
Apparently, I win. I said 30.
Yes.
So close.
Interesting. Okay.
Wow.
So which have you guys watched?
I've watched at least 6.
Yeah.
I was looking at this beforehand and so I was looking at all the release dates and they released 5 movies in 2011. 2011, I was
5 in 1 year?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's crazy.
Or actually, let me just go back and look. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But none of these have come out in theaters. They're all direct to TV.
They're all the DVDs.
Can I ask, is there a Bratz movie?
Yes.
There's got to be
but
one.
yes,
this, that
Not
it went out
not
like
to
that.
this level.
Oh, not to this.
No.
Barbie movie was back. I mean, Bratz movie was back in 2000, pre 2010,
See, because I feel like that I would be excited for.
I would be so excited for
because yes, I loved Barbie. I did. I had all of them, but then I kind of grew out of it. And then in like maybe 5th grade, I had all my freaking brats Jasmine and Sasha.
Let me just say this. So recently, there's been an uptick of anime movies at movie theaters. I love anime, but I would not go watch an anime movie in theaters. I just don't vibe with the crowd.
Okay, I can basically getting dressed up makes it that much more fun. Like I would think I'd have a little bit of
You're
FOMO.
cosplaying.
Yeah, it's so fun.
W, would you go watch an anime movie in theaters?
No.
Would you go watch Demon Slayer in a movie theater?
I like my house for watching anime.
Well, that's you guys, okay? All right, so 31 movies, how I know. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sabina, you actually have a question segment, correct?
Yeah, let me finish. So, next question. So, which Barbie movie is set in a high school? A, Barbie Princess and the Pauper.
I've
B,
heard of that one.
The Barbie Diaries. Or C, Barbie, A Fashion Fairy Tale.
Well, fashion doesn't make sense for a high
No,
school,
fashion
right?
doesn't make sense. A sounds like Christmas, so I'm going to go with B.
I'm going to go with the Barbie Diaries.
Diaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup, it's the Barbie Diaries. Okay. Which Barbie movie is not set underwater? Barbie, Pearl Princess, Barbie and a Mermaid Tale, Barbie as the Island Princess.
I got it. Barbie and a
First
Mermaid
one.
Tale.
Not set underwater?
Not set. No.
The last two had some tail in it.
So yeah, she's a Barbie. She's a mermaid, but she's the first mermaid to ever make it out of the water.
Was it
How about
A?
that?
So you guess A.
That
What
it's not.
That it's not set underwater. Okay.
Yeah.
Dennis?
Mermaid.
Okay. David, do you have a guess?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So it was actually C, Barbie as the Island Princess.
Oh, okay.
Barbie and a
that kinda
Mermaid
makes
Tale
sense.
does go underwater.
No, duh.
Yeah.
Well, we suck at Barbie knowledge, clearly.
Which Barbie movie has a sequel? A, Barbie and the Secret Door. B, Barbie and a Mermaid Tale. C, Barbie in the Pink Shoes.
What is Barbie in the pink shoes?
I don't know, honestly.
I'm gonna go with that one.
I'm going to go with that one.
It was Barbie and a Mermaid Tale. There's a Barbie and a Mermaid Tale too. Okay, now my favorite question. Which one of these Barbie movies is not on Sabina's favorite list? A, The Barbie Diaries. B, Barbie Princess Charm School. C, Barbie and a Mermaid Tale. Or D, Barbie, A Perfect Christmas.
No way you don't like Christmas. I'm going to say that one, though.
I'm gonna go with Mermaid
For some
Tale.
reason.
Again.
David, do you have a...
Christmas.
You guys were right about Christmas.
Why? Wait, do you not like Christmas?
I hate any family holidays. God.
Oh man.
See, I kind of figured.
What?
There you go.
I hate family holidays.
I forgot you have a black heart.
I do.
Oof. That's why you should have dressed black today too.
I know. I was rushed this morning,
Wow.
but sadness.
Wow. So I am all Barbied out. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely want to figure out what you guys think about this following question.
Tell us.
So deep, so deep, so
Tell
deep.
us, Dennis.
What is one thing men should never do to look attractive?
Never do to look attractive.
Yes. So there's certain things that like guys like we get ready, we get prepped, but then there's certain things that certain guys do that's like kind of unattractive, but they think it's attractive.
Like
the Bieber
what,
swoop.
Dennis?
The
Bieber
Bieber swoop.
swoop.
What's that?
Tell us about that Bieber. Oh, I swear, I used to know this kid, right? He had like long hair, and that was his thing the whole time. Like, he just fixed his hair by like snapping his neck to the side, and it was constant. You could tell it was a habit.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't think this question necessarily refers to like a physical thing, though.
Okay.
It's more of a way of being.
What's an example?
All right, I'll give you an example. So, okay, taking their shirt off at awkward moments.
What the fuck is up with that? That one is definitely a weird one.
I mean, that's definitely something that they should not do.
But can I just be honest here? I don't really appreciate gyms that say you can't. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I've been to some gyms where guys can't take off their shirt.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Why though?
It's not.
And you
it's
say
not
that
clean.
to me. Why though? I don't get it.
I
Imagine
mean,
that
it's just not
sweaty-ass
right.
back.
I don't know though. I feel like it's kind of constricting though.
Do you want to get on a bench to right after
I guess you're
got
right.
off of
I guess
it with
you're
no
right.
shirt? Ew.
Yeah.
Also, seems fair to me. It's not fair that I can't walk around topless, but they can.
But tell me,
You basically
Zaina,
do.
Would you want to walk around topless? Would you actually be comfortable?
Of course not.
As a part of society.
She got you.
No, but I would.
You would.
I would. It's just not socially acceptable as much as it is for men.
Okay.
No, and I agree with you. For example, right?
Yeah.
I really don't feel comfortable personally. Okay, it just depends. Like, for example, the shirt that I have on right now has little patties on, so I'm comfortable, but I'm basically braless, as are you. We're both wearing Classy Network, right? Yesterday, I wasn't wearing a bra to work, but I wouldn't go out like that. No, I know you never wear a bra. She's like, me neither.
What's a bra?
Can I just say I love that about you? It's really great, but I don't feel comfortable like going, especially in a white shirt. I don't know. Like, I feel like, I don't know.
I think certain gyms should allow shirtless, like rock climbing. Like, rock climbing shirtless is probably really, really fun. But I would never experience that because none of the gyms around us allow for shirtless climbing.
What about naked rock climbing? What would that look like?
Shirtless soccer. Like when you take your shirt off for soccer, that's fine. Like I honestly don't care. It's kind of unfair for girls though if they're on the same team because then like they have to just be in like their sports bra or whatever.
Yeah. Tell you now, random. Have you ever been to a naked beach?
No, but I would.
Yeah.
No tan lines. I would thrive.
We should go.
Yes, but going back as a member of the itty bitty titty committee,
girl,
why
you
would
not
I
have itty bitty titties?
Okay, it doesn't look like that in this shirt because it's padded.
No,
but,
you have good titties.
Thank you.
I'm always
so why
admiring
not?
them.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Thank you. Honestly, what? So basically, as a member of the itty bitty titty committee, why wear a bra? There's nothing there to hold up.
I get you. Yeah.
But thanks. Oh my god.
Okay, some other examples, right? Putting their fellow man down to look more appealing to a girl.
How's that? How do you put
like if you're in a group setting and you make fun of one of the other dudes just to kind of like look better?
That's messed up. Anyway,
seductively biting.
Ew. Actually gross.
I wish someone told me it was supposed to be the bottom one. Someone said so.
Oh my god, no.
Biting the top lip. Ew.
I think the worst is licking your teeth. There's some guys that do that. Remember that guy that got made fun of on TikTok that he's like, hey yo girl, what would you do if you saw me?
Remember that.
If you saw me in the car next to you. And so everybody's stitching it and they're like, put the fucking window up.
Right. Why are you licking your teeth? Yeah. Oh my god, do you guys remember, I think it was a few episodes ago where I told you that my friends had to suffer through kissing this guy and he was like licking her teeth?
Ew, yeah, you did mention that.
Like that's fucking crazy.
Gross.
Wait, what's up with that? What do guys think? Some guys are really bad kissers.
Referring to themselves as an alpha male. It's kind of lame.
Tell me about this whole alpha thing. I don't really know a lot about it, but I've heard bad things.
You're going to Barbie today, right? So Ken is known as a beta. You'll understand once you watch the movie.
Explain, guys.
It's more of like reserved, just a reserved guy.
Okay.
Who's not like, I would say like a leader.
Yeah.
That's like a thing.
That's an alpha?
I don't believe in that.
Alphas are usually the leader of the pack. If we're talking like, I don't know.
Wannabe leaders of the pack could be, yes.
So wait, people don't like that?
No, because alphas are like for animals, like.
Yeah, we're not animals. No one's supposed to be like the one.
So like in a pack of wolves, for instance, there's the one leader who's the alpha.
Right.
Because like they all follow him to know where they go in the woods.
But like in human form, how would that be as a guy?
Yo, follow me. I know where I'm going. I have such good sense of direction. Oh my God. We're going to go to this restaurant and you're going to eat this and I'm going to order for you.
Ew. So like not being like.
So we get to a restaurant. I don't ask you what you're going to eat and I just order for both of us and I get you a salad.
The fuck?
That's
and what did you eat?
Steak.
That's what an alpha would do.
Here's the definition then of the alpha. The guy from White Chicks. The
Which
black
one?
guy. The one that orders for her. She's like,
I know. I wouldn't say.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to have ribs. And for the lady, perhaps a salad.
I think in a movie, like Brad Pitt
she's
usually plays the alpha.
Perhaps not. I'm going to order a big stack of ribs and like muffins on the side. And
Well, okay. Women, what's something you find more intolerable the older you get? Right? We mentioned a lot of things right now, like I guess licking of the teeth and stuff. And more intolerable?
Bras. 100%.
Bras.
I'm not like, no.
My mom literally has indents on her shoulders.
I feel so bad for the women.
My mom does too.
Yeah. Can we talk about how some women sleep in bras?
Yeah.
Tell me about that underwire.
Why are you doing that to yourself?
God, so bad. I mean, in some cases, I know people that sleep in bras because they like their boobs are so much larger.
Sabina, sit up. You slouching.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways,
I'm just being an alpha.
she was just saying how I'm the sister Dennis never had, and he's the brother I never had. So we bicker. But anyways, I think it's because like compared to the rest of their body, like boobs just dominate. Like I saw this TikTok. Do you know the Brooklyn and Bailey?
Yeah.
The twins?
Yeah.
Their little sister.
Yeah.
Their little sister just got a breast reduction.
No
because
way.
yes, she was like, yeah, my spine started to curve because I couldn't take the weight of my boobs. And her like
On that
so many
note,
women's shoulders in dent.
My mom has huge dents here too. From like so like sometimes when we're like randomly together, like at a party, I'll like come up and I'll grab the straps and I'll like lift.
That's fucked.
And it alleviates the pressure.
Yeah.
It really
I
does.
thought you
Don't
were
tell
gonna
me you
say
snap
But
it.
then I let go and it just like
No.
she hates it.
You
but I
know,
do it all
your
the time.
family has big breasts.
Yeah.
Like,
I do that to my mom all the time, but I don't snap it back. I just hold it up for her.
I got big breasts. Oh, you got big breasts?
Big breast.
Big breasts.
Yeah, they do. It's genetics.
All right. Other thing that women find intolerable. People refusing to learn new things.
Yup. You got to be
As
open-minded.
you get older, it starts to bother.
I think one thing that bothers me is people that don't try food. Like just new, like let's say you're going out with someone, because my mom is this way. She's like, but what is that? But what does it taste like? But like, so just try it. You're not going to die. Like just give it a try. Or they're like, look at you like, it's just food, people. It's just, I don't know.
My mom. Constantly. Every time I eat shrimp, she's like, "Esos gusanos que they're nasty." And then
But I feel like it's Colombian moms. My mom's the same
it's all
way.
moms.
Let me tell you, she's ordered the same meal.
chicken tenders.
No, not chicken tenders. Every time we go to Olive Garden, she's never switched her plate up. The tour of Italy.
So
God.
people refusing to learn new things. Technically, it's the same as tasting new things. People in general become intolerable.
Yep. Last night I was telling my friend was like, yeah, I like this guy, but like he's my friend and I don't want to mess up the friendship. And I'm like, girl, as you get older, you don't need that many friends. You're only going to have time to talk to 3. So keep your circle small.
Damn. What else? Uncomfortable shoes.
Oh yeah, I don't wear heels
You're not
anymore.
willing to wear.
Look,
Damn.
these are my mom. These
Ew.
are so comfy.
Put those dogs away.
No, they're nice. They're great.
Oh my God. Now that you mention it, those are your mom's.
Yeah, this is my mom's whole outfit attire.
Yeah.
Traveling in ways that are uncomfortable.
Facts.
So you would be willing to pay more of a premium to be comfortable on travels as you get older. And then window shopping in general. Browsing clothing stores just for fun. I shop with a mission now, like finding the perfect shoes, buying basic tees. So just kind of like wandering around the mall. I think as they get older, maybe they just don't like that kind of stuff.
For me, it's also... You disagree with that?
You think it's the
Because
opposite?
I think you're still young, maybe.
Very true.
That's why.
Hey, my mom asked me to go to the mall just to walk around. And it's her idea. So I don't know, man. Maybe it's just my mom.
Yeah, I guess with my mom, I don't really mind as much, but not day to day.
I would say me as an older guy now, I do go to the mall with more of an intention. I don't just go to the mall. It's like,
that's true.
Okay, I really need a shirt for a party. Boom, go to the mall. I know what stores I need to go into, and then I leave.
When I think about our relationship and when we first started dating, there was so many like mundane things we would just do. It's so fun.
Because we just wanted to hang out.
I know. And
we need an excuse to hang out.
And we'll never get those times back. But it's cool to think back on. Like all the...
Recordar es vivir.
Yeah.
Oh, wise words. Wise words.
That's a
Damn.
wise tune right there.
All right, so we're actually going to look at a TikTok. David, can you throw it on my screen real quick?
Guys, I will try something for you.
Okay.
Wow.
David's been practicing. Oh, shit. Think about how weird it is.
Okay,
Sorry,
but-
if you are watching on YouTube, you'll see what he did. It looks so cool.
That's so neat.
Very cool.
Wow.
Be an IVF baby as an adult, and to think about that.
So this girl is an IVF baby, which is in vitro fertilization, right? I just wanted to show her so we all know who she is. I'm going to tell the story just because it's so goddamn long. The point is, she was born as an in vitro fertilized baby. She then had a sister who was also in vitro, and then she is a little existential about the fact that she could have been the younger sister or the older sister. It just depends on which egg would have been picked. And then she found out that her mom had frozen other eggs as well. And she is considering adopting one of the eggs that were never actually utilized and have been frozen for 30 years.
Oh my God.
That's wild.
Actually, I have a wild similar story.
But wait,
Tell
so she
us.
would be the mom of that baby?
So she would adopt that baby, and then
But it would look a lot like
she would
her.
be the mom of a brother and or sister that could have been.
But somebody would have to put that egg inside of them, right?
Yeah,
Technically?
as like a surrogate.
So she
be
would
the
do
s-
that?
She would be the surrogate of her own DNA.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
How does that work?
That's
All right, back
crazy.
to your story.
So actually, one of my best friends is an IVF baby, and her brother are 10 years apart, but they were conceived on the same day.
Are they
'Cause-
twins?
No, they're both IVF babies.
Oh.
So like the brother egg was chosen first, and then she was the brother egg, and like her egg was picked later on in life.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, but she's very open about it. She's like, look at my brother, look how much we look alike. And I'm like, whoa, you guys look a lot alike.
Whoa.
10 years apart.
Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So what are your thoughts on that? Like, would you ever want to...
No, I mean, for me, the interesting thing is that she says it was expensive what her parents did to her because
very
they did it
expensive.
back in 97. So
It's
that was
still
like
expensive.
way back, right? And it's a more common thing now. I didn't know that.
It is because more women struggle with or at least are more open with their infertility issues. But I followed the journey of Desi Perkins and her getting pregnant. Yeah. Right? Is that an IVF or is that totally different? I'm not really...
I think it was IVF.
Okay, I can't really fact check that. But anyways, and I lost my train of thought.
So you followed Desi Perkins' story.
Yes, I followed her story and I lost my train of thought.
Okay, wow. Desi Perkins, we thought of you for an instant, but then you left the brain.
I love Desi and Katie. Look them up. They are the best.
Oh, you set us up for a good story. I can't believe you've done this.
I'm sorry.
It was IVF, by the way. I
Yeah?
Googled.
Okay, nice.
Okay. I want you to watch another video with you guys if you can throw it up on screen. That way, this kind of goes along with the whole Barbie thing. I thought it was pretty cool. So this is a Maybelline commercial from 1985.
Wow. How iconic.
So how do you guys feel about that?
So cute. I feel like that marketing would work nowadays too.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
that would just be so different.
looking my best in Maybelline.
Yeah. Well, look at my... Yeah. I think
A
it's
little jingle.
Looking my best.
Yeah.
Feeling my
'Cause
best.
I have never heard that, but you know what I have heard a million times?
What?
Easy, breezy, beautiful.
Cover girl.
Wow.
Like Maybelline should get one of those too, but
That's true.
apparently they have one. I don't
That's
know.
pretty cute. I think... see... Sometimes I see certain brands who makeup related who are really like doing it different, right? So you would think of somebody like maybe Glossier during their time when they were really thriving. They
Yeah.
kind of went a new direction. They were all about skincare. I feel like Maybelline has been a bit stale. Like I kind of
Yup.
want to see them do something like Fenty. Like,
But would you
slow.
rather own Glossier as a company or Maybelline? Which of the two would you
Shit.
own?
To be honest,
I would own Maybelline.
I would too.
Yeah.
Because they're just such a legacy brand. But I mean,
That's-
Glossier will also become legacy
Let me say,
eventually.
Toyota is an example of a brand that's bland, but it still sell out. And it's just because of the fact that it's like reliable.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, they have a lot of power behind their name.
That's
But
right.
okay, so it obviously brought about nostalgia. By watching that, does that make you want to buy Maybelline?
No.
Would it have impacted you as a buyer if you would have seen that commercial?
Maybe if I was a youngster, a
Mhm.
little girly.
Like I remember whenever I would have to go to like the pharmacy with my mom being like, Mom, while you wait in the pharmacy line, I'm going to go look at the makeup. And I would just stare at the Maybelline stuff. Like one day I'm going to buy that and that and that and that. And I'm going to have the biggest makeup collection ever. Like one of the beauty gurus online.
Speaking of makeup collections, like one of the beauty gurus online, I look at that section in my room and that is all influenced by YouTubers. The only reason I have that is because for some reason growing up, it was like the thing where you just have like 50 different mascaras, 50 different eyeliners, et cetera, et cetera. But
Yeah.
when I look at that, I do see it as so
Over the top.
yeah, like I have a little pink makeup bag that I actually carry around. Like that's functional. I almost wish I didn't have all of that, and I kind of want to clear it out.
Donations here, please.
Well, some stuff are real old. That's the other thing. It's like, how can you keep up with an eyeliner that's like 8 years old? But like, you get attached.
Yeah. Like your first makeup palette that you were talking
it's
about.
still there, girl.
Yeah, I still have the first foundation I ever bought.
But you know what? I'm going to keep it forever.
Me
I'll give
too.
it to my niece or to my future daughter.
My parents have kept my teeth.
Me
And
too.
one night they used to pull them, and they used to be
Yeah.
like the baby teeth. That's a collection.
Isn't that kind of weird? Is that a Colombian thing?
Maybe I have all my
Making
teeth.
No,
a
I did
necklace.
too.
My
I did
mom has my
too.
wisdom teeth.
Ew, that
Yeah,
must be
she's
big.
weird.
They're
girl.
huge.
They're huge.
Yeah, my wisdom
Yeah.
teeth too. Yeah.
They're
You have
huge.
yours wisdom teeth too?
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
Question: do you either of you know why baby teeth split?
Split.
Yeah,
What do
like
you
my
mean
baby
split?
teeth would break after they would fall out.
Oh, that's
Probably
weird.
calcium concentration. Who knows?
Oh well,
Huh.
Mr. Bio Man over there.
Okay.
He would know.
Moving on.
Okay.
What's the type of dude or a person that you're attracted to, but you're embarrassed to tell anyone? So I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Some guys are into crazy girls.
What do you mean?
Crazy girls. This is crazy.
David's into crazy.
Yeah.
This
I'm
example,
kidding,
though.
I'm kidding.
This example, though, right? Crazy enough that I think I might actually get stabbed, but not crazy enough to actually get stabbed.
What?
That's just the nice level of
My
crazy.
roommate said that.
Well, we found out that Sabina's into murderers if you've watched one of our old episodes. So there you have that.
Yes.
I feel like, not that I'm embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed.
You know how I would always tell you that I think tattoos on guys look really nice, but never on my man.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Like, I do think my old self liked guys with tattoos, and I especially like piercings on guys.
I have one
Loved it.
piercing. That's it.
No, I love like eyebrow piercings,
Huh.
tragus, like all kinds of piercings.
Huh.
But
What did that mean to you when you would see a guy like that?
it meant like fun. Like you're a bad boy. Like I don't know what. Yeah. Like I just really like that. And I myself really enjoyed piercings as well. So I think that would have been one that I would have been kind of like embarrassed to be like, yeah, I'm into guys with like a lot of piercings.
What about you? So, what kind of guy are you into? I can give you another example if you want.
I'm trying to think because I'm just embarrassed. Yeah. I'm just embarrassed with my decisions, period. I'm embarrassed with my decisions, period. If I declare you as my boyfriend, that means I've been talking to you for like a hot minute, because bringing you into my crazy ass life means you got to be something special.
What's so crazy about your life, Zamina? You just said
Wait,
it's
wait, wait.
crazy life.
No.
My
can I-
therapist says it's a telenovela, so I need to write a novel.
Okay.
Say it, Natalie.
No, I just wanted to go back to something because the other day we were talking about how she was hanging out with David's friends, and did Dennis ask like, "Is there any guy that you're interested in?" And then
my
you were
God.
like, "They're too young. I'm looking for."
A sugar daddy.
Yeah. So if you want to
Any sugar daddies watching right now?
Yes.
Hi.
Simon,
I'll be
that
tagged
is
online.
allowed, yes.
David wants a sugar mama too. These two.
No, wait. Can we discuss that just for a hot minute? My
Yeah.
mom wants me to get a sugar daddy.
Why?
She was like, I told her one day, I was like, Mom, can I get a sugar daddy? And she was like, oh, yeah. Oh my God, that'd be awesome. He'll pay for
Some
everything.
Guys like girls with big ears and think that
Oh.
is cute.
I think that's so cute.
Sabina, again, the question is, what are you too embarrassed to say that you're attracted to?
But big ears are so cute.
Some people like big ears.
They're really cute.
Yeah.
Like freckles and like all that. Even like gaps in teeth.
Another one said that they're
glasses.
still into the 2000s skater or the in a band type of look for a girl.
Oh,
Think
interesting. Avril
Paramore.
Lavigne.
Paramore,
Paramore.
Avril Lavigne.
All I
that
can
look.
think of is
Yeah.
my roommate, but I kind of agree with him. He said that he couldn't date someone mentally stable because then they wouldn't be able to understand him. So they have to be a little fucked up in the head just to be able to like carry conversation.
That would be anything that you're
Which I
into?
agree.
That you've never said, like, oh, that's the type that I like.
Gym girls.
Gym girls. Oh.
I feel like I could see that.
I see that.
Yeah.
That's where he picks them up.
But somebody that you're embarrassed, que le haría pena decir que me gusta.
Algo.
Oh, embarrassed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Una clase de
Las
persona.
gringas.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, why? Why is there
Wait,
such a
you
bad?
too? What do you mean you too, Zarina? You like white people too?
Why?
No, I would be embarrassed.
Oh, you'd be embarrassed to say? No. What's there so embarrassing to say
Yeah.
about that?
Why is there such a bad rep with dating white guys? So it's interesting. We were having a little game night over at our house, and my sister's husband is white, and so there you have all of my diverse friends, specifically Alpa, who's half Indian, half
French.
being like, "Man, I don't know about white guys, but they're just so boring. Like they have no spice. And then he's sitting there and my sister's like, oh, it's okay. And he's like, no, tell me more. And she's like, I'm sorry, but like, you guys are so boring. Like,
That is such a good Alpha impression, honestly.
Yeah.
But that I remember that night. That was hilarious. He was like, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't let a white guy meet my family until they pass a Spanish class. I'm not translating. That's annoying.
See, I've never dated a white guy. I was never attracted to white men. I don't know.
They like spice.
Like, for example, I was looking the other day, I was watching the Titanic, right? And I was looking at Leonardo DiCaprio, so handsome, obviously, as like a young guy. But I'm not like, I can appreciate the beauty, but I like a guy with brown eyes, brown hair. I don't know what it is. Like, I've always been like that. And I think that's interesting that you can see somebody's like attractive, but not, you know?
I also just worry too much about them being a hick. There's always that thought in the back of my head, like, damn, you a hick.
What's that?
A colonizer.
Wait, what?
A hillbilly, a redneck.
Okay.
Well, I think those terms are nicer than the other one. I don't even know if that's allowed to be even said.
Yeah,
you should just bleep.
Isn't that? I'm not going to go back and bleep. You know how much work that is?
Okay, man.
All right, no derogatory terms here.
Yeah.
Okay, someone else.
Wait, can I just say something? Because it reminds me of that. Because that sounded like a bad word, right?
I don't even know if it would be considered a bad word, though.
Well,
let us know down below.
I went to a very racist high school my 9th grade year. Mm-hmm. And
don't go throwing words out there. Just
okay. I just want to say that I was called an SPIKE. Wait, is that how you spell it? No.
SPICK.
None of us can spell.
SPICK.
I was called that.
Rude.
And I didn't know what that meant, but like I knew it was like a bad word.
Yes.
Isn't it interesting how sometimes you can just like understand that? Like Dennis, I know I've already said this in a previous podcast, but he called me a fucking prude once.
But that's not even like.
But if I knew it was a stab in the heart. Anyways.
All right. Some of the guys said he's into girls with big noses.
What?
There's something about a prominent nose that just adds a unique sexiness to a woman's face.
Wow, I could see that. Yeah,
there's something for like everyone likes something.
100%. I mean, yeah, it's all in the confidence.
There's
how you rock
gotta
it.
be girls out there that are into back hair. It's gotta be.
Yeah, for sure.
There has to be. I saw a TikTok of a guy who shaved his chest hair to look like a bow tie. Or not a bow tie, a tie.
And that turned you on?
No. I thought it was very strange, but it happened.
Okay.
I saw it.
Well,
There's gotta be someone.
We're gonna move on to the next video that we're gonna react to. Keeping in line with the nostalgia, I found the video where Verizon announces text messages as a new thing. That's pretty cool. So Verizon.
Hey, it's two of me.
It's just a band. They're at like a concert, and now she just gets a message on her Nokia.
Who?
You guys.
Verizon Wireless introduces mobile messaging.
Mobile messaging.
Look.
Now you can chat with all your friends
Where?
all at once without talking.
I want to know what your experiences were getting your first phone.
Oh, I remember. So my very first phone was a Metro piece of shit, like they called it. That was my first phone. And I was so grateful that my parents gave me that. Of course, I wanted a freaking Sidekick.
But wait, but your phone, was it the type that like flipped open and like you can actually had a keyboard?
Classic flip. Yep. No,
like
it didn't
an
have a
actual
keyboard.
Oh, so you just had a flip phone.
I had a flip phone, but I had to 1, 2, 3.
T9.
Yeah,
Okay,
man. And I
yes,
remember
yes.
I learned like how to text. I still know how to text, okay? Like
Yeah.
with that. Anyways, it was so amazing. I remember like the first night I charged my phone and I laid it there. And then shortly after, I remember that I started talking to this guy. And then it's just like, those memories are the best.
Wait, you were talking to a guy? I don't know.
Yeah, like we were like texting, like, you know, your first high school, like little sweetheart.
Tell me what was your first phone experience?
It used to heat up so bad I couldn't hold it. It was so, yes, like the battery was so bad, but I appreciated that phone so much. I remember the day my sister picked me up with Fabio, actually. That's how long they've been together. My sister and her boyfriend, like literally since I got my first phone ever. They took me to Sprint, got my first phone. I was like,
ew, you got a Sprint phone?
okay, that was her family plan at the time.
Gross.
I am family.
David, what was your experience with your first phone? Tu primer celular en la vida. What was that like in Colombia?
In Colombia, I use my mom phone because I don't have one.
That's cool. Y con eso empezó a usar internet, everything
Yes,
normal.
and
Cool.
WhatsApp.
No, you had
what's
your
that?
own phone when you came
I have a
here.
Blueberry.
You had a
Blackberry, though. You know,
Blackberry.
blueberry.
No, you know what I laugh? Because sometimes I feel like if somebody doesn't know you, they think you're like a boy from un pueblito because of the way that you say, I never
Back
had
in
a
Colombia. Como un pueblo. That's funny.
He's a city boy.
He is a city boy.
I had a prepaid phone from Virgin Mobile. I had like 100 minutes. I had no friends, so I didn't text too often, and I just played Snake on my phone.
But you had a sidekick, right?
So the first person that I ever
Lucky you.
like my cousins, Tatiana and Marilyn.
Yeah.
Okay. So they both had Sidekick phones. No, Marilyn actually had like this really cool Nokia. Anyways, I fell in love with Sidekick. I wanted it since the moment that
Who
Tatiana had
didn't?
it. And then Zoey 101 came out, and they all had freaking sidekicks. And I was like, I need to get a sidekick, right? So I finally got one. Man, I would sit in class. I just sit back like this, and I just like, and then everybody would hear me open that thing. It was
You
so
were the
cool.
cool kid for
Uh-huh.
sure.
Had the sidekick.
Wait, I need to intersect right here.
Tell
They're
us.
trying to come out with a Zoey 101 movie.
They're rebooting it. They're
Tell me
rebooting
how
it.
that doesn't
Yeah.
look good.
It doesn't look good.
But
And
I
a lot
like
of
Zoey.
people are boycotting it because there's because of Jamie Lynn Spears.
Yeah. So tell us about
Tea.
Jamie Lynn Spears, because I feel like every time I would see her and I've heard of her, it's like she gave off Mean Girl
You know,
vibes.
I don't care. Zoey 101.
No, I wanna
It was a
know.
great show.
I do wanna
enjoyed
know.
it.
Tell
I
us.
liked it.
We have time to discuss Dennis.
Tell us.
Anyways, so basically she got off the show because she got pregnant.
Oh, I remember
Teen pregnancy.
that.
Is this all valid, or are we just kind of
this
it's
is
like
real.
gossip?
Okay, we are 36 minutes into the show. We still got 30 more. Anyways,
No, I'm saying no, it's good. I'm just saying, is this a valid reason? Do people know that that's exactly why?
Everybody knows she got pregnant early
Yes,
on. Yeah.
yes, I know that. Yeah.
So then what?
So then people didn't really care. She kind of dropped off the earth until the Britney Spears stuff came back. Jamie Lynn was supporting the dad instead of Britney. So then every time that they were seen together, it was like, this fake bitch. She was just the dad's like little spawn the whole time, controlling Britney.
Oh wow. So that's why they're boycotting Zoey 101.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit right there.
That and like a lot of people just don't like her and her
Yeah.
attitude.
Why don't they like her?
I guess she hasn't treated Britney well. I don't know.
I've
Yeah.
never seen any interviews of her, but she did give off Mean Girl vibes. I don't know why.
Exactly. She hasn't been interviewed.
That's very sad. I actually enjoyed Zoey 101.
Me too.
Me too.
Anyways, watch this video, please. Can you put it on screen? Okay, before I put this, right? We all have pets now, technically. We all feel bad when we take our pet to the vet.
100%.
So watch this
Wait,
cat
what the hell is that?
go to the vet. It's a cat and a vet trying to catch it.
Oh, babe.
So that's a device that catches cats.
Oh my, what the hell?
He caught it.
Oh my no.
Who's
Wait.
adding that terrible audio though?
It was an audio just on the TikTok. With the panini press. So anyways, what is a moment at the vet that you like have ingrained in your brain that kind of stands out when we took Jupiter at any point to the doctor?
Well, there's plenty. Jupiter is two-faced at the vet, okay? He's the sweetest dog ever. But then he immediately arrives at the vet and everybody's kind of like, wait, they start laughing at him because it's like a golden retriever being like, "Arr, arr, arr." Like he's like shaking in the corner, getting behind me. And he's basically
Defensive.
very defensive. And it's so cute to see him like get like that. And not only that, he puts all his weight on the floor. So you have to like drag him in. And I mean,
I heard that's a golden retriever thing actually. The whole
Oh, really?
like falling apart and like
Refusing to move.
melting onto the
cute.
ground. Yeah,
it's the best.
it's a defense mechanism.
I do love seeing him like that. It's really funny.
Well, I know for me, going to the vet with him was one time recently that we found a tick at the vet.
Yeah, at the vet we saw it.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Like those moments, I was like, "Oh no!" And then we had to search through him,
the
make
whole
sure that
thing.
Yeah.
Basically, we saw the tick, and the minute we saw it, he sat on it,
it was terrible.
and then it was us trying to looking at inside of his butthole, basically, to
Yeah, 'cause
see
he
where it
sat
went.
on it.
It was gross.
I mean, any weird vet situations you've had?
The first ever vet experience I had was hell.
Why?
Because Agustin had never been to the vet before we adopted him, and he's very shy.
Augustine is a cat, by the way, guys.
Yes, he doesn't go outside. He had never been outside. So we capture him in his little carrier. He went with his long ass nose. He went shh and ran out through the mesh. And then he's under the couch. And then we get him outside. And then he's in the neighbor's yard. And then he's under the car. And then we're late to the vet appointment. Then I have to carry him in with like all of my might and just hold him in the car. And I'm like, Mom, go in, check in. Once they open the door, I'm gonna run in with him.
Can we just say how Dennis really, man, what would it be if it was just you and Dennis here alone? I feel like you guys would.
That'd be funny.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny. Maybe one day. Hey.
Veterinarian experiences with your cat. I remember that your cat jumped out a window or something and it died.
Yeah.
But that's a very sad experience.
Really sad.
We don't talk about that.
So sad.
If you don't want to talk about that.
No, pero experiencias con el veterinario.
Put this head-
Did you really just talk? Veterinarian experience, Debbie. Nothing?
No, I don't have any.
He didn't take his cat to the vet.
There's a really...
Never took it?
Nah, he's from
I
El
never,
Pueblo.
I
He's from
never.
El Pueblo. He's from Colombia. There are no vets.
Las clínicas.
The doctors, the human doctors treat animals too. That's how it is in El Pueblo.
That's funny.
Anyways, I have a really interesting today I learned today. I want to share it with you guys. That's the segment song for Today I Learned. So there are consumers who are known as the harbingers of failure.
What's that?
Harbingers of failure, right? They have a knack for buying products that turn out to be market flops. Right?
Me.
So when the harbinger buys a product at least 3 times, analytically, it's really bad news for the product. The probability of success for that product drops 56%. Do you guys know anyone who buys a product and then soon after that product either goes bankrupt or performs really poorly?
No.
I feel like I've tested a lot of beauty stuff. So I'm trying to quickly think about what, I think about that one makeup brand. I don't
Which
know
one?
if it completely went bankrupt, but actually a lot of makeup brands are going bankrupt. The one that got caught saying they were ethical, but then they really weren't.
Tarte?
No.
No. What? Lime crime?
Lime
crime.
Damn.
So it got so bad that people, basically influencers, I was a watcher at that time. Influencers were getting like dragged for even wearing it or having it, anything. And so the cool thing was, which this is such a like mass mob type of thing, is people would record a video being like, oh, look at me burning my lime crime. Remember that? Jeffree Star did that? Of course he did.
No. People did it to Jeffree Star.
Oh, wait, why?
And James Charles.
Also?
What,
Yeah.
their Morphe stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
Shit. Wait.
With like
yeah.
acetone, they rubbed James Charles' name off the palette.
But hey, wait, this is going in the wrong direction. Okay, an example, right? I have an example here.
Those are some...
This is my uncle. Every time he starts watching a show, we're like, it's gonna die. It got to the point where my family stopped telling him what we were watching because we wanted the show to continue.
Oh, remember when we watched Buried with the Bernards?
Yeah, that was a great show.
That was like it's basically about a family who owns a funeral home, and it was just like Dennis's and I's guilty pleasure. They only got like 5 episodes.
No, I think they had more.
No, that was
whatever. It's a super basic TV, and it was like the kind of thing you just want to put on TV to like not think of anything.
Yes,
That's Buried by the Bernards.
but I really am trying to think of more product related things that just like went out of business.
It's all sorts of stuff. Like, okay, maybe
As seen on TV?
and it seems to be the same people. Like, once you find out that one person started wearing Uggs, like Uggs is going off the cliff, right?
Oh, this reminds me of the girl from Jersey Shore. What's her name? Snooki?
Snooki?
No,
Yeah.
it's Snooki.
Snooki. Remember how they said that they were paid to not wear
Abercrombie.
because
I
they would
remember that.
tarnish their brand.
Yeah, they got paid to not wear it.
To not wear it. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Okay, what brand would pay you to not wear them?
What brand would pay? I don't have a bad rep. I wouldn't ruin a brand. Can you imagine that? Damn. Okay, anyways, we have another today I learned that I think is equally as
I got you, Dennis.
interesting.
For this.
Okay, let's see.
Wow.
You got me in what? Let me see.
Wow.
Oh, I love that Donkey Kong song. It's great. Did you guys know that pepperoni is a recent invention?
How recent?
1919. And it was created by Italian immigrants. And believe it or not, pepperoni in Italian means bell pepper. So if you go to Italy and you ask for a pepperoni pizza, you're going to get confused because they're not going to give you pepperoni. They're going to give you bell pepper pizza.
Way to trick us, Italians. Way to trick us.
Every year, there are thousands of innocent Americans in Italy who end up with a pizza with nothing but bell pepper in it. Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
You guys like pizza? That's something you guys are into. There's weirdos who don't like pizza. I'm telling you that it exists.
Speaking of pepperoni, I've always heard that Italians are great lovers.
I've also heard the same, and I want to meet an Italian.
Great lovers in bed or romantic people?
In bed.
Bed?
Yes.
But also great kissers.
Italian
Soy
stallion.
Italiano.
So you want to meet an Italian?
Mamma mia.
So what would be
Sammy Mario.
I want whatever happens in a movie to happen to me.
literally
Girl, you're just asking for something bland to happen to you. Some bland ass guy is gonna come to you. He's gonna work a 9 to 5.
Yeah, I
and
know.
that's life.
I know. And then I'm going to ghost him.
All right, we have a couple debatable topics that we're going to talk about, and Savina came up with them. So if this section's a flop, you know who to say. Guys, is water wet?
Yes.
duh.
Is water wet?
Yeah.
Isn't something wet when you put water on it? Is water on itself?
Yes, because all the molecules are next to each other, in my opinion.
Okay, so yes, we all agree that water is wet. Is cereal considered soup?
I can see the argument for it.
Me too. But no.
What about you, though? Do you think cereal is soup?
No.
I actually believe it might actually be
I think
soup.
it might be
I
soup.
think it is soup. It is cereal soup. And this section sucks. And we are moving past that. Thank you so much. And then, Sabina, we're
You
moving.
didn't even ask about the aliens.
Okay, you say it. You say it then.
Who here thinks aliens are real?
Are aliens among us?
I do.
I do.
I believe it.
I do.
I do believe that they're real, but I don't think that they're among us.
I believe
What
that
does that
they're
mean?
hiding in disguise. Like they're here already and we just don't know.
That'd be crazy.
I think they are.
Who do you think
Yeah,
they
and
are?
This is the part where no, I'm just kidding.
So wait,
I reveal myself as an alien.
So wait. So what do you think? Like,
You have there's a show called Supergirl where the guy there's a Martian man, the Martian Manhunter. He can shapeshift into human form. Like they can shapeshift into human
so
form.
shapeshifter. That's what I saw on
like
TikTok.
that chick on the plane.
So that freaked me out. I didn't know what a shapeshifter was, but her fear in her eyes. There's this TikTok where
That girl was cracked out of her mind, Natalie.
she's screaming and she's like, "There's a shapeshifter and I'm getting off this plane," and blah blah blah.
He's not real. He's not real.
The fear in her eyes though made me scared. I do
No,
believe
eh?
in aliens. I do. I believe.
Okay.
I believe too.
Well, anyways, Sabina, I know you have some snaps for us. Tell me about it.
Okay, so guess what is real, guys? I didn't think this was a thing, but there's now a thing called foreign accent syndrome.
What's that?
So this is foreign accent syndrome, or FAS, is a rare speech disorder where a person suddenly starts speaking with a perceived foreign accent. Yeah, literally.
But
That's
it's
why-
random and it happens and you're
Yes.
stuck.
Like imagine one day I woke up with my British accent and it never went away.
And she keeps it
But for how long?
forever.
That doesn't make sense.
It's a disease.
It's happened to 100 people in the world.
Wait, I would love that.
Me
Wait,
too.
what?
I would actually love
Me
that.
too.
Okay,
Imagine if I was just British.
You would sound so much smarter.
But
Thank
this
you.
This is the example that Sabina had. She pulled up a video where this person apparently had this thing, right?
Yeah.
Which I'm starting to believe isn't real. I think people just do
Yeah.
it, right? So this person switched from an Italian English to a French English to an Arabic English to a different types of English.
So you keep switching?
She keeps mentally switching
This one bitch.
into different cultural Englishes, right?
Okay, there were many examples. He's talking about one.
Okay, that one seemed very implausible to me.
Yeah.
What about the other ones? Sorry, tell me about the other ones.
The other one was this woman who is American and one day woke up with a Welsh accent. And she was like, "I don't know what to do. I'm trying so hard." That's so not Welsh, but you know what? You get my drift.
Okay, so if I had to wake up with any accent, it would definitely be British.
Yeah.
Love. And
Do you find British accents attractive?
No,
Yes.
not attractive, not for me, but I think you just sound freaking smart as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the one I wouldn't want to wake up with.
I like Texas accent.
Wait, what? David? A southern accent?
Texas accent.
Texas.
You like Texas accents because you
Southern.
can't understand
You like
them.
Southern belles.
You like the Southern accents?
That
I mean, we are in a Southern state.
Yeah, that's true.
We are in the South, technically.
Okay, so Abby would like to be Southern. I
Wait.
think that's really cute.
Wait.
too.
On that note, I wanted to invite you guys. Did I say invite? I meant take you
We
because you
can't
got to pay for
tomorrow. We
yourself.
can't, honey.
Next week, we're gonna. If you guys wanted to go rock climbing and then have barbecue after, just like last time, up to you guys. David, you're always in Miami, so I don't know about your bitch ass.
No.
You can't go next week.
Next week, yes.
Okay, so next week, Saturday, rock
Barbecue.
climbing,
Saturday.
Barbecue.
Anyways, handsome, what accent would you want to have though? I'm curious.
Me?
Yeah,
Accent?
like if you had to shape shift into any
Eu
accent.
falar português.
But that's not an accent, that's a
É um
language.
acento português.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Eu tô a hablar assim.
What about not?
Como brasileiro.
What about one that you would not? You know,
One that I don't want.
I don't think I don't want an Indian. I feel like it just sounds so funny.
Yeah.
Oh man, accent that I would not want.
I would not.
Probably something like Irish or Welsh, just because it's so
Irish
hard.
is so
it's so
cool.
hard to understand.
Ireland. I'm from Ireland.
Natalie, you
Exactly.
Stop.
No, yeah. There's
What?
some parts. There are like some dialects within England and within Ireland, like
can't
a
understand it.
dairy accent.
you can't.
Wow.
A dairy accent
Or
is
like
like very
pig lion.
Irish.
You're
Yes.
very good. Okay, so I dare you for the rest of the show to either speak in that one or in British. British, go
All
for
right.
it.
We have
Oh,
another
I
segment
got
for
you.
snaps. I'm gonna do it, and then you can speak about it. So you know. So recently, there's been a strike in Hollywood where a lot of shows are getting pushed back or canceled. A lot are being moved multiple years. I think Stranger Things is moving to 2027.
How old am I going to be?
Avatar's
when
going to
that-
2030.
What the
Well, some
hell?
of us might not even be alive at that point. I mean, some people are missing out on these shows for the entirety of their, existence. But anyways, Haunted Mansion had a red carpet, and due to the strike, the actors couldn't go to the red carpet. So Disney hired people that work at their theme parks that look the part and took them to the red carpet
What the
as
hell?
replacements for the actors.
That is funny.
Imagine Cruella de Vil
That is funny.
just on the red carpet.
That's
You're
re-
keeping that accent.
Yo, she asked me to, and I will.
Wow. So Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, Cruella de Vil was on the red carpet instead of all the artists because they were outside on
Yes.
strike.
That's-
Today, I saw a TikTok of Audrey Plaza because she was also on strike because how are all these streaming platforms going to benefit from them but not pay them fair wages on their talents?
So how much are they getting paid or wanting to get paid that
They
they're
just
not?
want to be paid fairly.
What's fair though? I'm
So,
curious.
a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's rich people that are striking." Yeah, in a sense, but they're also striking for the the people that do gaffer tape, the people that set up lighting, for anybody else,
writers.
everybody else that's doing it, right? So, by a big name actor doing it, they're supporting their fellow,
I see.
cinema people.
So how long is this going to go on for?
It's going to go on until, companies decide to pay them fairly. But something that they did attempt to do was to pay off background people with $200 to use their likeliness through AI for the rest of their life.
$200?
For
For
it
the
to
rest of
use
their
their
life.
For the
face
rest of their life?
forever.
Like, imagine this.
Drop the damn accent.
Let
Just
her,
talking about-
Baba. Let her be.
Imagine how many times Grey's Anatomy has been streamed on Netflix.
Bro.
And imagine not being paid.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell indeed. Bloody hell indeed. Like, I've streamed Grey's Anatomy myself
Right.
like 10 times. Like, they should be having all of my Netflix money.
It's not fair.
It's not.
It's not.
Honestly, people need to get paid fairly. A lot of CEOs are getting millions and millions of dollars bonus, and I feel like everybody deserves to get paid. And I think that concludes. Surprisingly, this episode felt like it went really, really, really fast. It concludes today's episode. Be sure to tune in next Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks for being here. Rate us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and also leave a comment and subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube. The next episode will be really good. I actually have it already planned.
Bye.
Music.
See you next Friday.
That was delayed. Is water wet?
Yes, it is.
Is cereal soup?
Why not?
Don't expect to hear this segment again.
Are
Bye.
aliens real? What is...